Check it out, everyone. FurretTurret versus Capndrake. Whoa. Like Zex, we've hauled in a Marlin here. I'll start with FurretTurret, who is I don't know. I've just had this like in my head that like, oh, FurretTurret's like one of our newer players, but it's not right at all. They were one of our newer players, but they kept coming back again and again and again. It's their 8th mystery tournament. 19-14 is a pretty good record. 58% win rate. Finished as high as 25th, by the way, back in mystery tournament 11. So capable of some great things. The fun thing about FurretTurret, aside from just their general pleasant demeanor, is every time they win, they add another hat onto their head, a physical hat that they wear. And so they'll stream with the webcam. If you want to go peek at their actual stream, it's twitch.tv/FurretTurret as it appears on screen.
We're gonna show them.
Yeah. Okay. Then you don't need to go anywhere.
Yeah, it turns out I didn't need to leave. So
okay.
Here I
am. Yeah, they will add another hat. So when FurretTurret goes deep into the mystery tournament, you get to see a lot of hats, and it's a lot of fun. We also got none other than Capndrake, has, count 'em up, 10 top 8 stars on the player card. So has been to top 8 10 times, has been to mystery tournament 15 times. So has a 66% chance to make it into top 8. Is one of the absolute most elite players, one of the few players to actually win the tournament, and one of the only 2 players, aside from the first mystery tournament, to have joined and won their first mystery tournament.
Oh yeah, there we go.
Yeah, the player card reminded me, but also Capndrake reminded me in chat himself while we were
He's like,
getting our facts wrong.
Don't forget my accomplishments. Something I would do.
I may forget the specifics because I'm just really bad at that, as everyone knows who are our regular viewers. But I will certainly never forget the overall impact Capndrake has had on the mystery scene overall this time.
Mystery scene? Like that. Like we're a bunch of secret agents. We could make a whole MT theme about that.
You could. And we did. It was Mystery Tournament 17. Please check it out. And we can take a look at how they got here, I guess. That's a thing we can do. If I remember how to navigate away, or Maurice
I did it.
hits the buttons. Juru. I don't know what that is.
Me neither.
Well, great. FurretTurret won that match against Randomized TV, and Capndrake came out on top of Persagax in Copy Kitty, which is I know that I've seen it before.
Copy Kitty was a jump and shoot game, basically. You had like, what was the one, right? Yeah, you had very many different attacks you could combine, and you had to get through each stage by killing a specific number of enemies.
Oh yeah. That was a wild game. There was a lot going on.
Yeah.
On screen at all times, which is exactly what Capndrake I think excels at. Is really good at sort of parsing the important information on screen.
Yeah, that race was not close. I know that much.
YOLO Macho, right?
Oh yeah, that was the YOLO Macho game.
YOLO Macho, you only live, oh macho.
Nice.
Put that on a t-shirt, internet dirigible. Well, that's the stakes set up for this match. I think they've already got a game here.
They do.
Which I have not heard of.
Me neither.
And I like it that way. I love being surprised.
Yeah.
There was some talk during the warm-up of the late night race last night of like, what kind of game do you want to see? And I just always want to see something I've never seen before. I want to be surprised. I want to be blown away. I want my mind expanded. But overall, I suppose the thing that I really want to see is a close race.
Those races are always so exciting. Like we just saw, both players on the last level, every death is a lead change.
Uh-huh.
That's exciting.
That's what it's all about. We had a close one, Hopscotch versus the Gons recently. Boney versus Desdar and Mad Gear, another close one.
Mad Gear. We're running out of energy. Mad Gear is funny because in America, apparently it's known as LED Storm. Or maybe in Japan it's known as LED Storm. Which is such... it's such a funny name. It doesn't mean anything.
LED? Just like the letters LED?
Yeah, LED Storm. In capitals.
Do they mean like as in light emitting diode, or do they mean something else?
Who knows?
That's
The
weird.
acronym... Oh, here I found the Capcom database, Wikipedia. The acronym LED stands for Laser Enhanced Destruction. Okay, dude.
Oh. It's like, hey, check it out. I got an LED Christmas tree. And it's like, oh yeah? I mean, I think most of them are. And it's like, no, not this one. And you plug it in.
We can have a look at the game and at the hats. I'm most excited about the hats, I'll be honest. Oh, hold on, let me load the stream.
Yeah, there weren't really any lasers in Mad Gear from what I saw. Maybe,
Yeah,
maybe
there
took
really
the
aren't.
lasers out. They changed the name and then they were like, well, we can't have all these lasers in here.
Alright, check it out. The game is Magical Taluluto Adventure, but who cares? Because FurretTurret is wearing 2 hats, I think. It's a ferret hat and a different ferret hat? I don't know.
Something else under there. Nice. So, but yeah, I've seen this character with the sort of cat hood cape. This game is better known as Decap Attack? No, it's not. What?
Decap
I know Decap
Attack.
Attack.
Doesn't look like it now. Yeah, no, it doesn't look like anything like that. It's like a mummy.
Yeah, Decap Attack is a weird game. We could probably have it in Mystery Tournament. But apparently there's a different game featuring this this character or this property that is a reskin of Decap Attack. But this one is its own thing.
Look at this boss. He plays football.
Important information in the demo here that you can like grab projectiles and throw them back.
Well, that's cute.
Aww.
I love it. Every good Sega game has like a special intro. Sonic's got one, Puyo Puyo vs. Tetris has one, Shoonism has one. And Magical Taluluto Adventure has one.
Interesting that it's been given L's instead of R's here. Taluluto.
Alright, here we go.
I did see the UI very briefly had magic. You had a certain number of magics. And it was a low number. It was like 1.
One magic. Hi. Alright, here we
I
go.
like this guy.
I thought this was a girl.
I'm not sure. 0 magics currently. It's in that gap currently between life and lives.
Between life and death.
So you can attack, you can pick things up. I think there's a glide as well.
Whoa! Did you see that?
Oh, the
Again.
cart? Yeah.
Ah, not quite. Ah, it didn't quite match up this time. I'm so sad. I love
I
when
forget
that
the
happens.
time a huge game over scrolled from right to left, and it made it the R from over hit such that it looked like it said gamer across the screen.
I like it when games and media in general have like different proportional humans. Like those
Yeah.
look like regular kids, and we're this like very small, round kid.
Balloon-headed child.
We have a fire extinguisher with us who doesn't look very thrilled to be.
Oh, look, FurretTurret has done the glide, which kicks up your speed a lot.
I think the speed is separate. Oh, maybe you're right.
I think you can just sort of keep it afterwards, and Capndrake is not doing it, so is despite playing perfectly,
Oh my
literally
God,
just
look at this.
advancing to the right. But look at the extra speed you could be having.
FurretTurret taking the lead with that.
It's so much faster.
Alright, who's the boss? Oh my God! we saw the demo where there was a guy shooting footballs at us, and suddenly we're fighting a hind two. Wasn't expecting that.
Oh God, Furret died to helicopter gunfire.
Oh my
The wall's been
God!
blown apart.
Oh, it's just a survival section.
I guess so. And then back to this cutesy little, I'm going through the school, look at me, I got the fire extinguisher.
Got a face.
I'm going to tell you right now, if Capndrake does not discover this glide mechanic, FurretTurret is going to win this race.
Do you think the pace spin says anything about it?
Yeah, I don't have the pace spin. I didn't join the race fast enough, so I've just been one of these. So I go back and forth whether or not I want to know or whether I want to guess.
I'll put it in the chat for people who do want to have it.
Oh, Sully grabbed it. It's already in there.
What?
Sully beat you to
Oh, it wasn't pinned.
it. So it doesn't exist. You start with 2 lives. A game over if you die with 0 lives. Okay, so you have the 0.
What?
Whoa.
I think this is a stream thing. I don't think this is the game doing this.
Is it? The level is... Oh.
No, it's just
maybe-
FurretTurret's stream redeem.
It's like actually stretching the game
The
feed.
speed. Yeah, this is not...
That's funny. We don't usually have to remind people to turn off their alerts or whatever. We don't have a lot of big streamers playing in the community. It just keeps going, huh?
It's the first time this has happened. We're gonna pet the stream until FurretTurret beats this football guy. Or soccer
new
for
life.
our American audience.
Every 50,000 points, so it's like kind of a lot of points. Probably not going to be a big factor. If you can use up to 3 continues on game over, which puts you back at the level you were, not at the start of the stage. If you get a hard game over, the players are going to be entering a code to get back to where they were. You get a new magic spell every level, so Capndrake has one now after defeating the soccer boss. So he can be invincible very briefly.
Capndrake is not soaring.
You can
FurretTurret
hold
is
jump
soaring.
midair
Look at
to
this!
soar.
Look at this!
All it says is that you can hold jump midair to soar. It doesn't say anything about how much faster it is.
Capndrake
But
is
now
running.
Drake has the knowledge, so the players are on equal footing.
Soar's really good too. You just
I mean,
gotta,
yeah, just flying itself is good stuff.
you do have to be careful where you want to land.
The screen stops scrolling, so FurretTurret just kind of hole-in-one directly into a pit.
Oh no!
Oh, if you turn left, the screen stops scrolling. So if you want to adjust your position on screen, look out. What a quirky sort of system. I understand the screen drifting left to show you more of the thing that's sort of in front of you, but just stopping the scrolling entirely is wild. Oh, it's the slope is giving Drake the speed.
Oh, so Capndrake is not soaring.
Had a gun very briefly, but got hit and lost it.
I mean, we're a witch wizard thing. We don't use guns. Unless there's that anime, Little Witch Academia, I think, where they have an RPG.
They have an RPG?
Yeah.
Oh, like you mean like a rocket launcher?
Oh, yeah. I do mean the rocket launcher. I like how that's like the less surprising alternative.
Yeah. I was like, oh, I didn't know they made a game out of Little Witch Academia. Color me interested.
Oh, well. Alright. FurretTurret finally makes it past the golf course. Clear screen 1. So the paste bin says stuff about game overs, and honestly, I can't make heads or tails of it. It says you can use up to 3 continues. On game over, continuing puts you back at the level you were and not at the start of the stage. What?
You have multiple stages that are in the goal, and each is made up of levels within.
So continuing really doesn't matter too much, unless you continue 3 times.
Yeah. Your third one is going to put you back further than it otherwise would.
But then if you get a hard game over, obviously only go back to the level you were already on, like on the level select. But then...
Well, that's true. It doesn't say stage you were on. It says level you were on.
Is that a semantic error?
Maybe. I would think it is a semantic error.
Yeah.
I'm not usually quick to assume the paste bin is wrong about something, but it feels like that's the case.
You must be new to Mystery Tournament.
Right, it's obviously being able to go fast is really good, but if you go too fast, you're gonna be, you know, getting hit by stuff.
Did you see that? We just played Super Mario Bros. 2. We went into the mask on the wall in order to change to the next level.
Oh. Yeah, there was a nice lady there. Drake's got to figure out how to sliding crouch.
It's like an arrow at the top. Like, just crouch. Why can't Taluluto crawl?
Oh, okay, it's turned invincible. It's a good idea to hit buttons when you're stuck. It hasn't just wasted the magic in this case.
Do we have to
Drake
soar?
is not holding the soar. I think that's what you need to do. I think you need to soar, hit the ground with speed, and then crouch.
There's really not a lot of space in this room.
You double tap down to turn into Morph Ball.
And you get the bump upgrade. Bird is
A strange
making
thing.
good use of the soaring in general. Oh, Capndrake is like discovering some kind of weird pixel glitch. Oh, see, here's the door, look! It's Super Mario Bros. 2.
Ow. That means we're pretty much tied.
Yeah, just has to talk to this suspicious lady. Capndrake is so stuck. Here comes Furret. Okay. Not quite there.
So FurretTurret knows the glide gives you speed. So if that's the secret sauce here, there might be quicker to go to it than Drake. Yeah, look at that. You slide when you hit the ground.
Oh.
Boom. FurretTurret is free and has taken the lead.
It's huge!
Capndrake has missed out on this mechanic the entire race, and now they are forced to learn it to progress. So
yeah,
this is
and there's not
sort
a lot
of
of
a blessing
room here.
and a curse. Yeah, it's harder to learn. There's no reason to do a glide here. There's no pit. There's no, you know, if there was a big gap you couldn't otherwise cross, we would see the glide come out.
Whoa,
What a shame.
this thing just got skewed.
If you're stuck and you read the paste bin wondering what's going to get me through this, and you read you can hold a jump midair to soar, that's not going to be like, oh, that's what I need. This is tough.
It's really tough. Also, the audio just got weird. I don't like it. I wonder if Capndrake pressed a weird button.
This is the frustration is making its way into the music as FurretTurret makes their way deeper into the stage, unbounded by walls and mechanics.
Okay, I'm gonna figure this audio out. Oh, there we go. I figured it out.
Love the mode 7 on this weird wall.
I mean, it's not. It's
Just
a
like
Genesis game.
roaring. Yeah, it's they have their own blast processing or whatever.
Mode 6. Not as good.
Drake is free.
Oh, Drake is free. Oh my god, it's the suspicious lady from before. She's Santa.
Thank you.
Does this sound like the Pokemon Hospital theme to you?
It sure does.
Da-da-da-da-da-da-da-da.
This boss is kind of hard to deal with. Drake has been better so far at the sort of platforming part, right? Jump around, attack things, don't get hit. And that's what this boss represents. So it's an opportunity for Capndrake to catch up after that really unfortunate control mishap. Oh, but the loop, though. The loop looks unshakable. How's FurretTurret ever going to lose now? Especially with a game over from Capndrake. Where are we going now?
In German, you say Hochmut kommt vor dem Fall. Like, overconfidence comes before the fall.
Whoa, I like it.
But apparently not in this case, unless this Santa lady was very overconfident.
You gotta be to wear that outfit and then do a backflip. I love it. It needs a better sound effect. FurretTurret enjoying a full stage lead at this point, more or less.
It's enjoying some freedom to run around. The previous stage was very restrictive.
Yeah. Oh, nice glide from Capndrake.
Ah, did you see
FurretTurret?
Jumped down, glided right before the end of the fall in order to get the speed. Love to see it.
The glide being forced in multiple places now.
Here's the Pokemon theme. This is the same song.
It's very close. We
Someone
had
ripped
Mad Gear
someone off.
earlier, and both commentators immediately were like, "Did you just hear Mega Man?" And yes, and so they looked it up. Same composer.
Yeah, like, Mad Gear has some awesome music.
I tried to remember his name because he's so. I love Mega Man music, but I didn't actually know his. Tateishi Kakeshi, I think.
Oh,
FurretTurret glide onto a spiky-headed enemy. That's a death.
all the way back.
No, not very far back at all. But 0
Careful.
lives.
It always looks like it's the end of the screen because FurretTurret turns to the left and it stops scrolling.
Yeah. Alright, boss down for Capndrake. Your weapon has a shorter hitbox than you would kind of expect or want it to be.
Oh no! FurretTurret misses
FurretTurret
the
in a pit.
platform.
Capndrake brandishing a menacing statue. Wow.
FurretTurret is almost out of continuous.
Capndrake first tries the boss with the last health. So I think there's like 2 screens to this level, and Drake's on the first one, FurretTurret's on the second.
Yeah, like levels, I guess, right?
Yeah. Also, beating that second boss has unlocked the second magic, so now they have a spell that can hit everything on screen. And I think there's a menu you can open to switch magic. Wow, this gap. Okay, FurretTurret gets through.
Oh, using the invulnerability, I like it.
Yeah. How long does it last? Ooh, not very long.
But long enough to make it past the 2 very full platforms. Oh, here's another one. Nicely done.
Nice.
Right, is this a vampire? Probably not.
I'm gonna say no. Looks like a cute little wizard.
Whoa!
Whoa.
We just we just looped.
That was like a Mortal Kombat attack or something.
It doesn't actually do much. It just kind of disorients us.
Yeah, I guess so. It does leave you on the far side of the screen. You just need to dodge that one ball. Ooh, FurretTurret got really close to getting hit by it. Cannot get hit again.
Nice, good clear.
Oh, and then a second one. It was like her evil twin or something. Stage
I
2
guess.
clear.
So maybe... I don't think there's merit in intentionally game overing here, because then you have to figure out stage select, and that's gonna cost time as well. So honestly, I would just go for it. Oh my god. Creepy.
Capndrake to the edge of the screen. Into the boss fight now. Really not too far behind, but if there is indeed only one more stage and one more boss, it's really got to hustle to make up ground. And that's not going to be easy against a player who knows how to use this glide to go faster. we get the sound effects now too.
Yeah, they're great. I think if FurretTurret doesn't game over, they have a really good chance at winning this.
Yeah.
But
And as good as FurretTurret is, I would call that an upset.
Oh, there's some bats. This is a dark forest. I can see a vampire appearing here.
Totally. Capndrake gets the clear. And FurretTurret is not gliding too much, you know? Is killing the speed immediately, values the safety. Whoa! Finds a straightaway they felt comfortable running down.
Oh, it's like damage boosted up the hill.
Yeah, but still
Oh,
couldn't escape
vampire!
taking that hit. Oh my god, it's a vampire!
Invulnerability? Okay, why not?
Has another magic. Is that enough invulnerability to get through all of this vampire's health?
Oh. Oops.
Also, what happens to your magic when you die? Oh, the hit followed by the mid-air use of the magic. Multiple hits on top of the platform.
Is it magic 2-time maybe? Does he know about? Does it know
It's
about?
gone. We're out of magic now.
Yeah, but don't we have? Oh, we don't have magic 2. That's our lives.
Yeah.
Oh, that makes a lot more sense. Oh, that's a lot of
Oh,
bats.
that's so many
too
bats.
many
What are
bats.
you supposed to do?
FurretTurret still has 2 lives, I think.
Where's the
Oh, yeah.
checkpoint? Drake's running fast. We know this is right before the boss. Does also get here with 1 health. You probably can hit the bats. I mean, they're just like the enemy bats we saw on the stage.
Uses invulnerability as well, but the boss teleports away. Wants nothing to do. I mean, I understand. I would do the same thing. If some guy comes up to me and he's invulnerable, I'm out of there.
Capndrake playing it really close. FurretTurret is back at
What?
the boss.
What? Is that an insta-kill?
The boss is dead! FurretTurret hit him in the face with an object. He's dead! The match is over! FurretTurret has taken it!
What? Does the pacement tell it you? You can grab some objects with your attack, you can then throw those objects into enemies?
That or it remembered the HP from the previous attempt, which would be equally weird.
I can't find anything about it in the pacement.
Just smashed the vampire in
just
the
happened?
face. Oh, it was gonna be like an exciting extended boss fight, and then instead it was just this exciting finish all of a sudden.
And like he carried it from like halfway across the stage all the way over there.
Right, like, is it some sort of like, oh, this weapon has this property that it will kill anything in 1 hit? And a smart, clever player who knows that can bring it to the boss, and that just sort of magically happened or something. I don't know.
Oh my god. And Capndrake got a tough hand dealt to him.
Oh, and
kill.
it's a very good boss kill afterwards. The box was made out of wood. Are you really implying that the splinters of the box
It's like a
staked
steak.
the vampire?
Yeah.
Wow. So Drake was definitely stuck in that room with the small gap from more than the 45-second difference. Or the minute 5 difference, I guess it is. Yeah, Drake is like, calling BS on that one thing.
But I mean, the pacement does tell you about soaring.
It tells you about soaring. It just doesn't quite tell you how good it is and what purpose it might serve. Or... That's a real shame. But you get this opportunity, right? Your opponent makes this mistake, and then it's on you to capitalize. So, FurretTurret, congratulations.
Thanks. Did I do it?
You did it.
I
It's pretty. What did you do to that Dracula?
I just threw my box friend at him. I just made friends with the box, and my box helped me, I guess. vampires are allergic to box.
We had chat was joking about how the wooden crate like splintered and made a steak.
Oh, okay, yeah, no, that would make sense. Like at the last
Would it?
moment, legally a steak was formed, and so okay,
Legally.
yeah, no, that makes sense. Actually, no, that does track.
Right. So, and the other big thing was you experimented early on with the glide mechanic and discovered, oh, this gives you a speed boost.
Yeah.
Drake was so late in experimenting with that they found themselves in that room with the narrow gap that you're locked in, and you got to slide under, and was just for more than the minute that separates your final time. Drake was in that room, not sure what to do. Finally figured it out. It was kind of good that like you needed to figure it out at that point. So it's not like Drake didn't know about a speed boost for the rest of the race, but it was a big factor. So congratulations, I guess, for experimenting with the buttons, right? Part of this whole thing.
Yeah. Well, I mean, it did I think launch me to pit a couple times, but
Yeah, we were wondering where the sweet spot is between speed and safety.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I really liked that game. I'm gonna keep playing it. It's very cute, and you get to be a little guy flying around, and that's all. That checks all my boxes. So.
Yeah, I quite liked it. I quite liked that an attack helicopter assails you with minigun gunfire in the first level.
Yeah, at a school or whatever. That was surprising.
Yeah, after we saw in the demo play some dudes shooting soccer balls at you. That's cute. There's an attack helicopter. It's firing at children within a protected zone.
I think I was literally just saying, is this a Rareware game? Because everything has eyes on it and it's very friendly, and then I get shot by a helicopter.
It was a real treat in a lot of ways. The game and the race, it was spectacular. So thank you so much for coming out. You've picked up a really big win over some of the best we have around here, by the way.
Yeah, I'm surprised. I'm glad I had that box.
I cannot believe that box. Oh boy. A minor miracle really coalesced here. So you're gonna ride that forwards into what? Winners 3? Is that where you are now?
Yeah, front 3.
A front 3 match. Nice. So congratulations. Best of luck in that next match.
Thanks for hosting.
You're gonna have to get another hat. We look forward to seeing it.
Oh, I have. Oh, don't you worry about that.
Very good. Very good. Thank you so much for coming out and racing and coming to talk to us.
Yeah.
That's FurretTurret, everyone. Capndrake will be trawling the waters of the lower bracket. Look out when the fog comes a rolling in. The misty depths. We got a real deadly opponent lurking down there now. Thanks to a wild instant kill wooden box.